How you doing, guys? For this week's topic, I want to talk about products that you buy that don't work as expected, and in many cases, it's kind of associated with the cheaper products. Cheap products that you buy, to save money, and they don't necessarily work as advertised, which we expect often because they are cheap. But occasionally, you buy some of the higher priced products that simply don't work as advertising. You spend a lot of money on this. And in my case, I bought this PCIe expansion card, which is a Matrix Compress HD. And the idea behind using this card was it would speed up my productivity in video editing. Now, it's a hardware encoder card, and so you can actually use this card to encode video rather than using the CPU, and it will actually increase render speed much faster, smaller file sizes at slightly better quality anyway. So I actually use this in two different computers, which I had problems with, 2009 Mac Pro and a 2010 Mac Pro. So initially when I installed this card and put it in the drivers, it would actually work quite well for a while, not very long, and then it would just simply stop working. And then I would start getting reboot issues where my computer would randomly reboot, and I come back and it was already at the login screen again, which I attributed to the drivers. I installed the drivers and it would stop rebooting. So a lot of it initially was my fault. I didn't return the card. I figure, well, I still want to use it. I would simply go through support trying to find out what the problem was. And then occasionally they would update the drivers with a new one. So I would install that, try it, and same thing would happen again. And then they simply stopped support for newer operating systems a year or two ago, which I didn't know about until now. And to me, I don't expect the product to be supported forever. I mean, that's simply not going to happen. But I do expect to at least get, 4 or 5 good years out of it before they drop support. In this case, it simply didn't work at all, and which is kind of sad because they decided to continue support on their newer products. So, give me your thoughts. I mean, have you bought something that was pretty pricey that didn't work as expected? And like I said, it's not always a cheap build quality issue. It's often on some of the higher priced products. So give me your thoughts. Have you spent a lot of money on some products that didn't work as expected?